Michael Torrance took his last photograph on a Tuesday. He didn't know it was his last, of course. Nobody ever does. The camera showed him exactly when and how he'd die. He had 36 hours to stop it. He failed. This is how it happened. Michael bought the camera at an estate sale on Maple Street. One of those sad affairs where someone's entire life gets sold off table by table. Their possessions handled by strangers wearing latex gloves.
Okay, so it's Saturday morning. Found this old Pentax K1000 at the Lewiston estate sale. Guy running it says it belonged to some photographer who died last year. Whole box of equipment going for $40. Figured, why not? Still has film in it, actually. Probably garbage, but let's see what develops.
Michael Torrance was 32 years old. He worked as a data analyst, which is a fancy way of saying he spent 8 hours a day staring at spreadsheets. Photography was his escape. Had been since college. He was also, and this is important, a man who believed in logic, cause and effect. If A, then B. The world made sense if you paid attention to the patterns. What Michael didn't understand yet was that some patterns aren't meant to be seen.
Just got back from the photo lab. Dropped off that roll from the estate sale camera. Guy at the counter said it'll be ready tomorrow. Honestly, I'm curious what's on there. Maybe some cool vintage shots of the city or something? Oh,
Michael Torrance was a man who said, honestly, a lot when he was lying to himself. He wasn't curious. He was excited. Because that camera felt special the moment he picked it up. It felt like it was waiting for him. Sunday afternoon, Michael picked up his photos from the 1 Hour place on 4th Street. The kid behind the counter had looked at him funny when he handed over the envelope.
Okay, this is weird. These aren't. These aren't old photos. This is my apartment. That's my couch. That's my kitchen. But I didn't take these. The camera? It was already loaded when I bought it.
There were 12 photos in total. All taken inside Michael's apartment. All taken from angles he recognized by his bookshelf, near the window, by the bathroom door. All taken yesterday, Saturday, the day after he bought the camera.
Someone's screwing with me. Had to be. Maybe the previous owner knew I'd buy it. Set this up as some kind of prank.
But Michael Torrance was a man who believed in patterns. And he noticed something.
Wait, in this photo, the one by the window, there's a coffee cup on the table. My coffee cup. It's a black one with a white rim. But I haven't used that cup yet. Still in the dishwasher. It's still in the dishwasher right now. I'm looking at it.
Michael looked at the timestamp printed on the back of the photo. Sunday, November 12th, 3:47 p.m. He checked his watch. 2:15 p.m. The photo was taken 92 minutes in the future.
Okay, let's test this. In the photo, the cup is on the table. So if I just don't use that cup, then the photo is wrong. Then this is just a coincidence or a lab error. Or no.
At 3:47 p.m., Michael Torrance made himself coffee. He wasn't thirsty. He did it because the compulsion came over him like a wave. He used the black cup with the white rim. He set it on the table by the window, exactly where the photograph said it would be. That's when Michael looked at the final photograph, number 12, the last one on the roll.
No, this isn't. This can't be.
The photo showed Michael's apartment, same angle as the others, taken from near his front door, looking into the living room. On the floor, in the center of the frame, was Michael, lying on his back, eyes open, not moving. The timestamp read, Tuesday, November 14th, 6:23 a.m., 41 hours from now.
I'm not staying here. I'm not. If the photo shows me dead in my apartment, then I just won't be in my apartment. Simple. I'm going to my sister's place in Portland. 3-hour drive. I'll stay there until Wednesday. The photo can't come true if I'm not here, right? Right?
Michael Torrance believed in logic. A photograph can't kill you. A photograph is just light and chemicals. Cause and effect. What Michael didn't understand was that he'd gotten causality backward. He made it 20 minutes. Got as far as the I-295 on-ramp when his car started making a sound like a dying animal. Engine trouble. Turns out he'd been meaning to get his timing belt replaced for 6 months. Cause and effect. He turned around, drove home, called a mechanic. Earliest appointment, Wednesday morning.
Okay. New plan. I stay awake. I don't sleep. Can't die in my sleep if I don't sleep, right? It's 9 p.m. Sunday night. I have 33 hours. I can stay awake for 33 hours.
Michael Torrance lasted until 4 a.m. Monday morning. That's when exhaustion took him, sitting upright on his couch, coffee mug still in his hand. He woke up at 6:15 a.m., 8 minutes before the photograph's timestone. He was still alive.
I fell asleep, but I'm okay. It's 6:15. The photo said 6:23. I have 8 minutes. I just need to survive 8 minutes, and who the hell is knocking at 6 a.m.?
Michael Torrance looked through the peephole. Standing in the hallway was a man he'd never seen before. Middle-aged, wearing a brown jacket, holding a camera.
The same camera Michael had bought at the estate sale.
Can I help you?
I'm sorry, I tried to warn the others, but nobody listens. They never listen.
What are you?
The camera doesn't predict the future, Michael. Key, it creates it, okay? Every photo you develop becomes a fixed point. Something the universe has to make happen.
That's insane. It's not how.
You took a photo of yourself, didn't you? Last one on the roll. So did I, 20 years ago. My time stop was Tuesday, November 14th, 2023, 6:23 a.m. Today, this moment.
Michael looked at the stranger's face. Really looked. He was older, grayer, but the eyes were the same. The stranger was him. Michael Torrance died at 6:23 a.m. on Tuesday, November 14th, 2023. Heart attack. 32 years old. No prior health issues. Stress-induced, the coroner said. At the estate sale the following Saturday, someone bought his belongings, including one camera, a Pentax K1000, still loaded with film. It's waiting for you now, probably at some estate sale in your city. Maybe in a thrift store, maybe in your grandfather's attic. And when you find it, you'll think you're lucky. You'll think, why not? Just remember Michael Torrance when you develop that first roll. Remember that some photographs don't capture moments. They create them.